pieces. Now our love is sleeping with the fishes, yeah, the fishes. Usiyempenda anakupenda na unayempenda ashaenda. Usiyempenda anakupenda na unayempenda ashaenda. It's a Monday, ulisema nitakuona on Sunday. Ni usiku nilishikwa na fande na nimepigwa kila upande. Na sasa baby kuja wacha nikushow. I'd do anything just for you to make it home. And when I think of all the moments that you hold me, I might leak a story. You seriously ignore me. I keep on hoping, hoping. Anakupenda na unayempenda ashaenda. Usiyempenda anakupenda na unayempenda ashaenda. You either love each other or each love other. Crazy Juni Bliss na inabamba. Then you keep it clean like Bamba. This time round I'ma look for my lover, far beyond my vision can cover. Cupid did something to my heart and I can't connect with all the fine mamas. Kasha enda mini shampata.
Mapenzi magumu yamejaa machungwa, tuwezi faulu, tuwezi faulu. Mapenzi magumu yamejaa machungwa, tuwezi faulu, tuwezi.
Usiyempenda anakupenda na unayempenda ashaenda. Usiyempenda anakupenda na unayempenda ashaenda. Ashaenda, 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 ashaenda. Yeah. See how you take flight. It's a thin line. Nimeshindwa running after you, siwezi fika. You always in the mood to get me.
If you wanna go baby okay, shida zako mingi zinitoke. Nimepata wala kalibo ya moke, kama huwezi uondoke.
See go kill me jealousy.
Jealousy, jealousy.
Ushatamko ndani yako, kweli nimeshindwa nawe. She wanna be on top of, top of. Let her grind all over me. Wake me mini soko. I feel like a nobody. I'm getting impatient. Hizi vitu hazi make sense. She wanna be on top of, until she moves to the next, to the next, to the next. Until she moves to the next, to the next, to the next. Hey girl, you tell me that you need me. The stories zako zimefika downtown, that you are wa kwanza kutoka kukoma, vitu zikikuja kuwa noma. Now you don't need me again. You don't wanna spend time with me. Unataka cheza rough on me. Unataka kwenda mbali na
See, I go give you jealousy,
jealousy, jealousy.
Ushatokwa shauri yako, kila mtu ende njia zake.
She wanna be on top of, top of. Let her grind all over me. Kwake mimi ni soko. I feel like a nobody. I'm getting impatient. Hizi vitu hazi make sense. She wanna be on top of, until she moves to the next, to the next, to the next. Until she moves to the next, to the next, to the next. Anita menita kanikaba nikalipa, fuliza imefika limita kaza niumiza. Baby unanipenda ama unatafuta cloud, vile mambo imeanza kwenda umeniacha mali kwa cloud. Kweli Cinderella nataka kiatu na hela, na usiku nataka kwenda kupati mali majuu. Huyu pepa chesa na leta wivu na vita na gawa hadi mwanika na mwitanga sister do. See I don't trust you anymore, oh yeah. Unanipenda my love my paper. What's your agenda girl? Mara na kuona na wengine daily. I'll never bring it up sitaki kesi. I'm standing on the shore na kuna meli. She wanna be on top. Let her grind all over me. Kwa kimi mini soko. I feel like I nobody. She wanna be on top. Let her grind all over me. Kwa kimi mini soko. I feel like I nobody. I'm getting impatient. Easy me to as it makes sense. She wanna be on top. Until she moves to the next, to the next, to the next. Until she moves.
That is the amazing music from Wasafiri Band. And at this point, I just think we should sing us into Christmas and the New Year. Tukae tu tusikize good music. But we just want to know them a little bit amidst, of course, a lot of performances, because that is exactly what we are here for. But like you and I can tell, they are definitely, the talent is up here, you know, the performances are up there and we are here for all of it. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good.
I think we say ladies first. What do we do in the band exactly? So let's start with the lady.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Mombe,
Yes,
from
Mombe.
Wasafiri.
Yes.
I'm the only lady
Yes.
in this band. So I'm a vocalist. Yeah.
In the band.
In the band,
Clearly, yeah, we can hear. We have heard your vocals and we say that you deserve a seat at the Wasafiri table.
Thank you.
Yes, moving on.
Sure. I'm Mika.
Miss Mika.
Yeah, but I go by the name, stage name Onchoka. I'm a vocalist at the same time songwriter.
Yes.
Yeah, for Wasafiri, the band. The new
Amazing.
hot shot.
So those lyrics have somehow been you. There's your effort in those lyrics there.
Actually, there's effort ya kila mtu hapa.
Yes.
Yeah,
But in
everyone.
the writing of the lyrics, you're definitely perfect. Thank you, Mika, for being here today.
Thank you.
And finally,
Hi guys, my
Hi.
name is Tim, but my stage name is Kenyan, Knyn.
yes.
And I'm a vocalist and a singer-songwriter and an instrumentalist as well from Wasafiri Band.
Yes.
And thank you so much for having us.
Welcome. Let's start from Tim. Where is your instruments today?
I actually brought it with me, but we had a small accident. I lost a string. And in typical Kenyan fashion, we hadn't carried an extra.
Yes.
We were gonna do some live songs for you guys, but
Yes.
unfortunately, one of my strings broke. So maybe next time.
Yes, sorry for that, but definitely we are looking forward to the next time. So that's a plus for us. We're not very mad about that. So we are hoping to see you here another time. But asanteni sana for being here. So let's start from Mombe. Tell me, when did the band start?
This band began last year
Yes.
on 22nd of January. Actually, we were at a show that we were invited by one of our friends. That's where we met. That's where I met these two guys. They were performing actually, and I was so very interested with the music that they were making. I was a background vocalist for this guy who had called us, the guy who owned the show.
Yes.
Yeah. So after I had their performance, I was like, oh my goodness, I guess this is whatever I have been looking for.
Yes.
So after then, we sat down, we made music, and we were like, you know what, this is it.
Maybe this thing is going to work. Yes, Mika. Okay, ongeza. Give us a tea, Mika.
You see, siwacha nisichapwe. So we met as she said, we met at a show. Tulikuwa tumeinvitiwa.
Yes.
She was a background singer for one of our friends.
Yeah.
And tulisikia hiyo sauti mimi na yeye, tulikuwa tunaimba na yeye in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah. So tukasikiza and he was like that Chile can sing, you know. He can sing.
Yeah.
Lakini si unajua tu mwanaume venye yeye ukuwa aliona sauti lakini sura pia it was ilimteka. So thanks to him na hii sura yake.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to meet and
Yes.
I do not regret kabisa, because as we say, as nasema, she was a background singer.
Yes.
Yeah. Na without her Wasafiri won't be mahali tuko. You know, her voice is one of the best voices I've had ever in my life.
Yeah.
As in namweka na kina Ashanti,
Yes.
kina nani huko juu, you know, she has
Huko
a really
juu.
good voice.
Yes.
And I hope you know that nimemweka pale juu.
Yeah. And yeah, she wouldn't have said that herself. Thank you Mika, for coming through. Almost team uliona nini, because clearly you saw more than just
I'll be honest.
Yes.
She saw me, man. But anyway, to be honest, she had an amazing voice.
Yes.
And she was too good to be someone else's backup singer.
Yeah. Ooh.
So we got together, made some music, and it was just vibes, chemistry. The whole thing just gelled, and
Yes.
we're here today.
And I like that, and hence Wasafiri. Thank you, Mumbi, for, you know, putting these guys together, for kuwateka, kuwaleta hapa. We are so very grateful that, you know, yes, and your voice does stand out. That is a fact. That is definitely a fact. And we love that you're here, and we love that you're part of a bigger thing, because you guys have definitely managed to do a lot. So you headed into 2 years, yes?
Yeah.
In the course of the 2 years, because from last year in January, that means next year January you guys will be 2. How many songs have you guys put together?
Going on almost 20 songs.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a good number.
An album and a couple of singles. So yeah.
Yes. Okay. So when you guys got together, what was your first song?
Our very first song was a song called Ashaenda, which we just did.
Yes.
It's a song talking about love. It says that the people you want in life don't want you,
Yeah.
and the people they want don't want them. So yeah, it's the cycle of life.
But at least you got the vocalist you wanted. So, you know, there's that.
Well, there's that, yeah.
There is definitely that. How was people's reception? Because this is the first time you have a backup singer that you got from somewhere. You guys are good friends. So coming together, how was people's reception of your very first song?
Marvelous.
Yeah.
Marvelous. Amazing.
If you see the video, it
Yeah.
was just a fun video. We didn't make an official video.
Yeah.
Our fans, we just put out the song early, and our fans made clips which we gelled together into
Yes.
a visualize, and it was amazing. It's the reason we're here today, because of that first song. The reception we got was simply amazing. It encouraged us to keep going.
And I remember we posted the song, and like our friends were, hey, I wanna be in that song. Hey, I wanna be there. Hey, Mika, here's my video.
Yeah.
I remember there's a friend of mine, and it was Said.
Yeah.
He called me like a month later after the song. He's like, bro, why am I not in that song? You should have given me the heads up, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the support
the
reception was
amazing.
mad, crazy.
Yes.
Crazy. Yeah, shout out to our
That's
fans.
the
Yeah.
reason we're here.
Yeah.
So
And the Wasafiri have been there from day one. Don't worry, today I feel like you have added a number of other Wasafiris. Yes, a
bless
whole
us.
lot
Oh, yeah.
of
Bless us.
Wasafiris for you guys, because you are doing amazing music.
Thank
Then
you.
from Ashaenda, you kept releasing music. At what point did the album come in?
So from Ashaenda, we did a song called "It Is What It Is," which we actually shot an official video for, and it also did amazing. It surpassed the previous progress from Ashaenda.
Yes.
So then after that, we sort of got the feeling that there's need for more Wasafiri music. So we thought, instead of putting just one single
Yes.
after every now and then, we just decided to give people a 10-song album, which came out a couple of months ago. I think it's about 3 months old or 4 months old right now. So yeah, we gave people a 10-song album, which is called Love and War.
Yes.
Plus, making music with these guys, is like, I don't know, me going to the toilet or what. It's so easy. It's so easy.
It comes very naturally.
It's natural.
To you. Yes.
And then we can just sit somewhere and he's humming something. I'm like, hey bro, hey.
Yo.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Nipe yo, go.
I like that. Let's
You
go to the album. The fact that you guys put on a 10-song album, that is definitely a good length for for someone that has been craving some Wasafiri music. A 10-song album is definitely it. It's what they are looking for. So what was the difference between making the singles and making the album? Because I know saying it's easy, let's do this. But what was the difference between putting out a single song and for it to do well to putting together an actual 10-song album?
I remember when we did the single, to be honest, we just did it. It was just tulifanya. We didn't think that this was gonna be something that big. This is gonna turn out to be the way we are, So we did the single. It was just something by the way. But when it came to the album, I remember we actually were we thank God tulipata producer, someone anaitwa Fly. He's a Rwandese guy. Yeah. Oh, good guy.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
That guy, he's the reason behind all our music.
Yes.
I remember when we met him, we had gone for a show. Tulikuwa tumekaa, we are making music, and then the guy had Ashaenda, and he was like, hey, I want to produce for you guys that music. Yeah. And after him producing Ashaenda, it was so easy for us to work with him. Yeah. So the album, actually we wrote that album with almost 2 weeks. 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks. The whole album.
10 songs.
10 songs within 2 weeks. We used to go to the studio every day.
We say the devil works hard, but Wasafiri works harder.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
That is definitely some hard work. If nyinyi na shetani, you're definitely working pretty hard.
Yeah, but
so you put it in about 2 weeks. The whole album. Then I want to ask at this point, what is your creative process? Because to put 10 songs in about 2 weeks, you're mchezo. So like, is it the lyrics first, the beats first, or what exactly happens in your creative process?
So the reason the album was ready in 2 weeks is not that it was done like in a rush. Some of them were songs we started working on maybe earlier, but we'd never gotten around to finishing. Yes. So we took some of them were new songs. Our creative process includes just listening to all types of music. We listen to Spanish music, we listen to Congolese music, we listen to South African music. If you listen to most of our songs, they're inspired by different genres. Yes. So we listen to all types of music, and then we go to studio and experiment with different melodies. It's just a creative process. You can't do it alone. We just have to be together to help each other, share ideas. And that's how we come up with the music.
Vibing
exactly,
together.
vibes.
And just so does this mean that you guys spend a lot of time pamoja? Because if such a thing is to happen, then that means you're gelled together properly.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you spend most of the time in studio. Where do you guys record, by the way?
We have a stable studio. We are all from A-Fly Productions. Yeah, he's the guy he was telling you about. He just found us in a show, and he loved our music, and he took us from there. Yeah. And he's the one who's gotten us to this height. So yeah, shout out to him, man.
That is the thing with good music, though. Like there are people who are meant to come your way will come your way just because you will be performing randomly somewhere, and someone will see you and spot that talent. I think at this point, tumeongea sana. We want to listen to another performance just so that we can remind ourselves of the feel, that is bringing so much excitement to the show. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, right here in studio, Wasafiri the band.
Yodo unayo kujia madeni mingi hadi za last year. Oh no, baby, can't you hear? I am trying my best, yeah, but it's clear. Haitoshi, simu ushanizimia. Kama ushasonga story zako nazisikia. I'm all alone, there is nothing for me here. Slow by slow, You said we'd be together, najipata nakumbuka.
Maybe it is what it is. Sio kama hukunitosheleza. Sisemi marafiki ndo walinipoteza. All I'm trying to say, sorry nilikosea.
Na mandugu zako wananipigia, tell me why nimehata texti 100. Na wakati uliniambia nisifia, kumbe uliwaona sema bye. Slow by slow ulinifunga macho, ukanitenda mambo, ukaniweka kando. And now I know nothing lasts forever. You said we'd be together, najipata nakumbuka.
Baby, it is what it is. Sio kama hukunitosheleza. Sisemi marafiki ndo walinipoteza. But all I'm trying to say, sorry nilikosea. Baby, it is what it is. Sio kama hukunitosheleza. Sisemi marafiki ndo walinipoteza. But all I'm trying to say, sorry nilikosea. I'm so baby, oh baby, oh baby, sorry nilikosea. Oh baby, oh no no baby, oh baby, sorry nilikosea.
Wow, yes, that is Wasafiri Band once again. At this point, honestly, I'm just feeling like we should just sit down and just listen to you guys perform. Feels like actually kuongea sana, hata tusikize some good music. And I am not alone because Engineer Francis Maina anasema show on fire, loving the performance on top. Weston Obi anasema Wasafiri wewe. They're doing amazing music. Lewis Mohe anasema noma sana, Wasafiri on top. And this is to tell you that you guys are doing incredible, amazing music. I think the perfect following question is, what genre is your guys' music? What genre?
I'll say it's Afro-soul. Yeah.
Specifically Afro-soul. Ama do you guys mesh mahali?
I'd say we don't really box ourselves into a genre.
Yes, sir.
We are versatile. We have a gospel album somewhere in the works. We have country music in the works. We have all types of music. We have dancehall music. We have reggae songs.
Yes.
So we try and take everything from any genre that we can. Man.
Yes. So your main genre is Afro-soul,
yes.
but you have very many other things going on.
Yes.
I cannot wait for that gospel album. When are there dates?
Not as of now. It's still in the works, but when we have the dates, we'll be sure to let you guys know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Please do. Please
sure,
be
for
sure and come here.
Yes,
You know,
of course.
Jenny Hapa release drop
You're
that album, and we just we get to listen to it. Ama hata mkuja, we have a Sunday show called Church O'Clock. Kuja hapa drop gospel music. Tusikize vizuri.
Tushushe
Yes,
nyavu.
asante. So we seem like we are starting on a good foot. This friendship is going to go far. So you mentioned the where you guys go to do your music in studio, but are you under any record label?
No, we are not. But the kind of relationship we have with him, F-Fly, we'd say we are under that record label. It's not official, but yeah, we are under that record label, F-Fly Studios. Yeah.
Oh, there's someone asking if they can ask questions online. Yes, Wasafiri wako hapa, they will answer your questions. So please keep your questions coming. I am going to ask them on your behalf. I hope you guys are ready. Mko ready kufanya kitu? Okay, sawa. Asanteni sana. So, do you feel like the kind of relationship that you have, like you're saying, some unofficial record label, is that what Wasafiri needs right now? Like, do you feel like that is what you need right now, or you want to move it to something else?
To be honest, we'd be open to working with anyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, anyone. but we are loyal to that man. He brought us from the ground, and Wasafiri is about nothing without our loyalty. So we are loyal to that, to him.
Yeah.
And he'd never like stop us from working with any record label. That's the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
So yes,
that explains why you are loyal, you know. So question, are you accepting new band members?
Unless it's you.
Yes.
Everyone else.
It was nice. People of art and culture Monday. It was nice. Mimi huko Wasafiri ndio huyo. But yeah, it is an important question because you would be surprised how many people are. How can I join? You know, how can now that you know you are already on the map somewhere, someone would be like, can I join? You know,
you can join
I?
the Wasafiri family.
Yes,
you know,
the family. They're on, you know. So we are here for all of it. You have mentioned about Tim. You mentioned about a number of things that you guys are working on. But just what is in the works? Like kutoka hapa, what is the next release? What are we accepting soonest?
So actually,
expecting rather.
The reason I have shades on is because I have eye bags at Ujalala.
Yes.
The whole of yesterday we were shooting a video for our latest release. It's called KUTV. That song is going viral. It's doing numbers, manze. We are grateful to you guys.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the next thing. We're releasing that video hopefully next week. Yeah, and you guys can enjoy, man. It's amazing.
Yes, that is the song, by the way, that made me know you guys. That is the song that was sent to me specifically. Listen, it was skiza how I say, and it was I was hands down. It was just an amazing one. I don't know. Can we hear kidogo a cappella of Kwetu? Kidogo too, like a touch.
No problem.
Okay, so thank you.
Kwetu ninategemewa, nikifeli hawatanielewa. Juu kwetu ninategemewa, nikifeli hawatanielewa.
Watata waterere nyoba itonejega. Watata watere. Watata watere. Watata waterere nyoba itonejega. Watata watere. Watata watere.
That is the next hit, Yani. That is the song, and the video is about to drop. And if this is not calling you to go to Wasafiri pages and just like their pages and follow and share their work right now, able to penny those social media handles correctly, so that we can go there, like, subscribe, share, follow. Where are you online, and where can we find your music?
It's Wasafiri Official on YouTube,
Yes.
Wasafiri_official on Instagram, and Wasafiri Official on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah,
So
basically on all
Wasafiri
platforms.
Official.
Wasafiri Official, yes.
Exactly. So Wasafiri Official is where you and I are going right now. Kimbia tu hapo.
Ukifika
Kimbia
huko
YouTube.
utaona hii sura personal.
Yeah.
Ukiona hii ujue ni Wasafiri.
Utaona Mika
You're home.
hapo.
Yeah,
Zile
hii sura
inakaa tu ni personal tu.
Hii hapa hivi. Ukiona hii jua umefika kwa Wasafiri.
I did not say it. He said it himself. So ukifika pale ukiona sura inakaa ki personal hivi. No, that is the page. Wasafiri Official on YouTube, Wasafiri_official on Instagram, and Wasafiri Official on TikTok. That is where you're running to right now. That's where you're subscribing. That's where you're following. That's where you're sharing. Because I told you, the best thing that you can give Msanii is second to your money. Second, because the first one is your money. Go buy that album, buy those ticket concerts. The second gift that you can give them is your presence. By subscribing, by liking, by following, by sharing their music far and wide. Wasafiri can tell you for a fact that that is how they have gotten here. The networking, the good friends who are telling them, oh, kuna hawa watu, kuna hawa watu. That is how that music gets onto the world. Okay, so the best thing that you can do second to your money is that one. Question: did you already have the first edition of Wasafiri Festival? It's in the works.
It's not happened yet. We had a few hiccups.
Yes.
With our distributors, with our music, but we wanted to at least put out, a couple of songs. We still new.
Yeah.
We wanted it to come after maybe the album and a few more singles, so we have at least a lot to share with the fans when they show up. We want to give them a time worth their money.
Yes, so it is going to be worth it. You're going to do an edition of Wasafiri Festival.
Most definitely.
Tentatively, when do we expect that?
mid this coming year.
Mid this coming
Yeah,
year.
let's
So
say-
by then we will be having a lot, because
Yes.
we already know we have a couple of singles out. We have an album with 10 songs. There's a lot that is cooking. So by mid next year, we will have enough to go for a whole day. So okay, that sounds like a good plan. That honestly sounds like a good plan. So this again is your call to go and subscribe, to go and like, to go and stay around where they are. Ndio waki release hizo dates, you're among the first person to know. Okay, so another question, where are you seeing Wasafiri? Give you 5 years. Because if you can look at the last 23 months or so, you guys have already you have come so far. So where are you seeing yourself in the next 5?
Let me say,
Yes.
definitely we're going to greater heights, man. This so far so good. Let me say the progress is really amazing. So I would say we're going places, man. And that will only happen if you, who is watching me at home,
Yes.
Ukifika pale hivyo kwa hiyo sites, kwa hizo platforms, go follow, go listen to our music. Iko kwa kila platform actually. Go listen to us.
Yes.
And with your help, with your support, we will be there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ruth Ngare is saying keep that fire burning, so you better keep it burning. A quick last question as we close. What sets you guys apart? I like what Mombi has said. Anasema venye tumekuja yenyewe tunaenda mbali. What sets you guys apart as Wasafiri from very many other bands, from very many other artists in this country? What do you feel you bring to the table that is different from other artists?
I'll say this.
Yeah.
Man, we might not be the most talented people.
Yeah.
I might not be the best vocalist, or she or him.
Which you are, but let's go on.
But when we come together and the work rate that these guys have, man,
Yes.
honestly, it's the hunger that's what sets us apart from everyone else.
Yeah.
We are so hungry for that success, for our music to be heard. Our songs make sense, you know.
Yeah.
We are really, really hungry for people to actually get to enjoy them and to resonate with them. So that's what sets us apart from everyone else. We are hungry, man.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. I have not had a better answer. You know, like you're hungry, you're ready to do whatever it takes, to give whatever it takes to get here. And we're definitely wishing you all the best. We are definitely wishing you
you so
all the good things. May all the good things find you. May all the right people find you, so that you go the places where you should go. Are there plans for this Christmas?
They not confirmed yet, but once they are, we'll communicate on our social media platforms. We're still in the negotiation stages, but there should be some plans for this Christmas.
Lakini kama una kitu
Yeah.
Tuko.
Wasafiri,
Wewe
if you
piga
wanna
tu simu.
invite us,
Yes.
piga simu,
Yeah,
tafuta hapo, you know,
We will be there.
Before red card ipande.
before it.
Oh yeah, it's giving signs. It's giving signs za kupanda. So before ipande, please make sure that you are there. I'm requesting for one more a cappella. I don't know whether you want to perform Kwetu or Piga Picha as the last song.
Kwetu, yeah, kwetu.
Kwetu definitely. My producer is asking, anataka nyimbo ya Christmas. We all want to hear. The team alikuwa anakata hiyo story. Alikuwa amesema hawako ready. Hakuna Christmas carol yenye iko mahali. Ama hata mtumbia we wish you a Merry Christmas. Hamwezi. Tuimbie hiyo. Please sing us that before we go to Kwetu and Piga Picha as we close.
Okay.
Yes.
From Wasafiri.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Leo na
Had to be our last live show as we close the year, so we needed that from you guys. But I want to give you guys the floor. I want to chuck. I want to leave, just to give you guys some space to perform Kwetu and Piga Picha in the order that you may like. But ladies and gentlemen, Wasafiri Band is the band that you're looking for. I know we're getting into we are already in the festive season. If you're looking for a band to binge their music, go to Wasafiri Band, okay? If you're looking for a band to perform at your birthday, at your wedding, at your rorashio, Wasafiri Band are the guys that you have been looking for. And I'm telling you, the red card is affordable for now. Yes, so if you can catch them,
pia.
kama wedding yako iko fair bivi, kama una plan proposal kifair bivi, tafuta Wasafiri Band. Wa book saa hizi, because I can guarantee you, after that first edition of Wasafiri Festival, that rate card is going to go way up. So if you can book them right now, please go ahead and do so. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, Wasafiri Band with Kwetu or Piga Picha? Yes? Kwetu. Yes. Sawa. With right now, Wasafiri Band with Kwetu.
Is it for the money, or do you do it for the cause? Mahali metoka hakuna lami, that's why I can't afford to fall. Yeah, nyumbani hakuna pita, usiku twakula giza. Silinganishe maisha, silinganishe maisha. Sikuzaliwa na sister, mahari mi sitalipwa. Silinganishe maisha, silinganishe maisha. Juu kwetu ninategemewa, nikifeli hawatanielewa. Juu kwetu ninategemewa, nikifeli hawatanielewa. Watoto watere, watoto watere, watoto watere, nyumba itunetenga. Watoto watere, watoto watere. Sikuzaliwa na sahani, nilifundishwa chapa kazi. No favors, shida kwetu ni meja. So grind no matter the weather, fiesta forever. Asubuhi ya cheche, nimeendo way away, kutafuta male, kutafuta sale. Najua someday, najua someday, we will be okay, we will be okay. Najua someday, najua someday, we will be okay. Juu kwetu ninategemewa, nikifeli hawatanielewa. Juu kwetu ninategemewa, nikifeli hawatanielewa. Watere, nyumba itonetega. Watoto watere, watoto watere. Tegemewa. Sunwabile siatandana, piga picha, Kenya yetu ya umia. Tunalia, nani atatuokoa? Nani atatuokoa? Tumengoja hadi tumechoka, wakomboka bado watutoka. Nani atatuokoa? Yeah. Nani atatuokoa?
Tunalala njaa, wakizima taa tunawasha mishumaa.
Hadi meoza, tunalala njaa, wakizima taa tunawasha mishumaa. Hata
watupige, watuibe, wajifiche, lazima tusikizwe.
hata watupige, watuibe, wajifiche, lazima tusikizwe. Nzibavu mile ukubasifanelene.
Mimi Mkenya, kuamka asubuhi na mapema, maisha painanitenda. Jan to December, I might surrender. Nimejicheza cheza, wasema taka fursa, iti wata change. Amani yetu tumekupa,
Mbona utu stray, senda pray ombi letu, hii Kenya yetu
msichome,
Hata warushe yao yote mishale, hatutaogopa, Kenya yetu si sote. Tukazi tuliwapatia wakasahau, sasa polisi wanatumwagia
matarau, hadi meoza tunalala njaa, wakizimata tunawasha mishumaa. Hadi meoza tunalala njaa, wakizimata tunawasha mishumaa. hata